Good morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And I do want to start by giving a shout out to my man P.A. in North England. Hello, Governor. I appreciate the PayPal donation. I appreciate all of them. Thank you to everyone who did donate. If you do donate, please leave me an email. I will write you back. Thank you very much. Now, your girl, Ocasio-Cortez, the other day let some more stupid shit spill from her MAC makeup covered lips. She said that the world will end in 12 years. Dun, dun, dun. That's right. She said it's like our World War II. And she said the world is like going to end in 12 years and your biggest concern is how we're going to pay for it? Pay for what, you dummy? And to who? The all-knowing politicians? And where are you going to take said money? Who are you going to take it to? Are we going to load up a bunch of spaceships and fly it out to the sun and hope that it's enough to appease the sun? Are we going to sacrifice this money at the altar of the environment gods? Who does this money go to, you idiot? Is the sun, is it like our pimp? And if we don't pay it enough, it's going to hurt us? It's going to pull a Morgan Freeman on us? If you haven't seen this, YouTube Morgan Freeman slap. In some role he played as a pimp back in the day, and he slaps the shit out of one of his ladies of the night. Is that what's going to happen to us? If we don't pay enough money to the environment to combat so-called climate change, the environment is going to shake the proverbial Etch-a-Sketch and start all over again? You dumbass. She says we live in this dystopian America where people have to sleep in their cars and work 2 jobs to afford health care. Well, guess what? People have been working 2 jobs forever. I've worked 2 jobs. My wife has worked 2 jobs. There's been time where I've worked 3. Many people watching this have worked 2 or more jobs. They're not working 2 jobs just because they need to afford insurance. Maybe they're working towards something. Maybe they have to work 2 jobs. Maybe they made some bad decisions to where they need to work 2 jobs to afford health care. Maybe they're working 2 jobs and they don't want health care. That's part of the lie. They make you think that everybody is dying for health care because it's a human right. No, it's not. A lot of people don't want to pay for health care. I remember when I was younger, I opted to not take money out of my paycheck for health care. I figured I'm young, I'm healthy, I don't need that shit. And a lot of people feel that way. Who says it's the government's job to provide health care? Are you kidding me? Get a job that provides it. Case closed. Dystopian America? Really? So this dystopian America has you wearing a $5,000 to $10,000 outfit as you sit on that stage and spill stupidity from your ridiculous face. If that's dystopia, it sure looks good on you. I want a little dystopia. Dystopia sounds great. But when you say that word, it conjures thoughts of Mad Max and cannibalism and no gasoline. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? The world's going to end in 12 years, then what are we doing? If you got papers in your hand right now, toss them up in the air. Fuck it. 12 years, I'm pulling my kids out of school. I'm not paying any more taxes. I'm not going back to work. That doesn't make any sense. Ocasio-Cortez. There's this guy out there, this billionaire named Dan Pena. I know, an evil billionaire. And he makes a good point. And this isn't a direct quote, but he basically says, if global warming or climate change was true, then there wouldn't be a bank in the world that would give out a mortgage. Because mortgages are what, 20, 30, 40 years? According to my public school education, that's more than 12 years. So why would they give out any mortgages? So they can be screwed on their money. Not a bank in the world. To quote him, he says, not a motherfucker would give out a home loan. That doesn't make any sense. 12 years, you don't know when it's going to end at all. You don't even know if we're the cause of this stupid climate change. But the solution, as it always is with you socialist pigs, is money. So we give the money to the all-knowing politicians, and then you give it to who? Another one of your weird parties where you take it there, where you wear half masks and do gross shit to each other? Is that who you give the money to? And then they pass it along to the environment? What are you talking about? If the world's going to end in 12 years, you sure look pretty comfortable. And you probably look comfortable because the rich and powerful are the ones who do well in these dystopian futures you speak of. The government and the rich do well in these socialist environments you want to put us in, where all the money and power goes through you and we get the crumbs that you dictate to us that you feel that we need. Don't forget, in Venezuela, where the government did take over completely, now they have over 1,000,000% inflation and people are eating pets. I don't want that. I like my grocery stores. I like my restaurants. I like my pets uneaten. I like buying toilet paper and milk whenever I want to. I like having medicine and supplies for my children whenever I want to. I don't want you in charge. You're running around saying stuff like the world's going to end in 12 years. I'm not giving my money to you. My 7-year-old daughter's better at managing money than you. 12 years. Lil Magic, sit your ass down and shut up. And if you don't know who Lil Magic is, look that up. Tell me that's not Ocasio-Cortez. A gangly tweener who's weird and silly and has a very annoying voice and says like. I'm not trusting power and money to somebody who says like. Doesn't give me a lot of investors' confidence, if that's a term. So hey people, all the people you don't like that in your life, tell them off. Finally have the courage to tell them off. Call your bill collectors, call your boss, tell them to suck it, because it's all over in 12 years anyway. So let's all eat ice cream for breakfast, not make our beds, not throw away our trash. When your car runs out of gas, just jump out of it and grab another one, Grand Theft Auto style. It's all over in 12 years. My goodness, man. This is who you guys have representing you on the left. The only Democrat who voted against a bill that would stop the shutdown, that would finally give money to these poor, innocent 800,000 federal employees that you speak of. Man, please, let me jump in this rat race. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please sub, hit that notification bell. Follow me on the Twitters at @green_Jericho. The PayPal link will be in the description box. I'm Jericho Green, and I'm out.